Well. So listen, Meg the Stallion's bodyguard missing, and what I mean by missing, he's not like technically missing as far as like missing people's report missing. He's missing like I didn't show up to trial missing, which hasn't quite risen to the level where the police are like, oh, we need to get involved. But that is very interesting. All right, so seeing that he's missing, he didn't show up to trial. His own lawyer hadn't heard from him since Thursday. Thursday, okay. His own lawyer hadn't heard from him since Thursday. All right, there's no, there's only one angle. There's only one angle to play at this. All right. Okay, this me big conspiracy brain. All right, he wasn't gonna say what they wanted him to say. Therefore, he's missing. He's gonna disappear for a while. Okay, he might pop up after the trial is over, but I think honestly, like maybe Rock Nation made him disappear because it seems like to me you would want him to come so he could testify and kind of like validate the text messages he received because he wasn't there that night. So technically, excuse me, I don't know why he's there. Like, and I had to go get a drink for this because I'm like, why? Why did y'all call him? Y'all already have the text messages that went out. What is he gonna say? What's he gonna say? I mean, yeah, that allegedly he gave a police statement that Tory Lanez came and apologized to him for the shooting. Okay. But if apologizing for the shooting, does that necessarily mean I apologize for shooting her or apologize for making this whole thing spiral out of control? Because Joe Budden brought up some really good points about the whole situation. It's like, yo, you knew when you got invited, two women that you was fucking was there. Under normal man logic tells you, I'm not going. Who's there? Oh, both of y'all? Nah, I'm not going. Kylie Jenner's there. It's Kylie's house. It's like, yeah, I would love to go for Kylie, but I got two women that I used to be messing with. I kind of like Kylie. Let me not go. I think it would have been in my if it was me, I would have not went. I would have not went. There's two women I'm already fucking. And you add an extra variable to that, like, bro, and alcohol, drugs, man, no, no, I'm not showing up. Um, so I agree with Joe in that regard. Uh, I just watched their podcast, by the way. Um, I really think that, like, even with Kelsey's statements, right? Because I said this last episode. I'm gonna say this again now. Um, well, the day 5 recap earlier. Even with Kelsey's statements, her getting paid by Tory Lanez doesn't make sense for her. If she got paid in 2020 or 2021, it doesn't make sense for her to go give a statement counter to what she got paid to do. Because all she would have had to do if she got paid was show up to court and basically attest to whatever Tory paid her for. But she didn't, which means she wasn't paid by Tory. She was probably paid by Rock Nation. They had already sent her away and all that. And I want to bring up something very critical here. All right. Rock Nation is now like sending out these little narratives talking about, oh, 1501, you know what I'm saying? She's affiliated with 1501. I mean, wasn't Meg affiliated with 1501? It's not a stretch that her best friend is also, you know what I'm saying, got in a relationship with somebody maybe around the crew, and her husband happens to be affiliated with 1501. Like his day job ain't got nothing to do with her. Like it don't have nothing to do with this entire situation, but yet they're throwing out that narrative already. They're trying to muddy the waters for the trial that he's about to do next month over the label stuff. And my thing is, I, for that narrative to come out over the weekend, there's a publicist behind that. There's a PR team behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday, and I hope y'all weren't born yesterday. Like this is like the empire of power. Like, what in the hell is going on here? Like, this is the most poorly orchestrated scheme. If it was a scheme, it's the most poorly orchestrated scheme I've ever seen in my fucking life. All right. And the investigation is totally botched. Okay. They didn't do a good job. All right. It seems like the DA, because they offered him a plea deal before Tory went to trial, didn't want him to go to trial anyway. So my thing is, what's going on? What are we doing? Why are we doing it? And I think it's more so at this point to save face, because I think the lie has gone on so far that now, excuse me, it's do or die time now. It's do or die for them. And I think I think this is gonna blow up in their face. I don't they can keep this up for much longer. I think this is why Megan was like, I'd rather die, because it's the serious implications of her career. All right, behind this. Her career could be over. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could literally just fall back down to rock bottom. I mean, she's always gonna be Meg though. Like, she's always gonna be Meg. She's always gonna be talented. She's always gonna be beautiful. And like, she's always gonna be Meg. Like, she didn't have to do this. It, like, this temporary boost wasn't worth it. Like, she took the fast pass to getting to where she wanted to get to by playing on public sentiment. Now this is not gonna pan out good. D I'm just telling y'all right now, what I see is, um, Tory Lanez gonna be found not guilty, okay? Unless that witness that was at that house comes out and says something otherwise, Tory's gonna be found not guilty. And then this is gonna be the downward spiral of Megan Thee Stallion. Like, literally, that's what's gonna happen. That's my humble opinion. I think Tory's going to be found not guilty. I don't see a world where you find him guilty of this if his DNA wasn't found on the gun. DNA wasn't even on the gun. He shot at five. Like, look. I have experience with firearms. Okay, you're gonna leave something on there. Something. Them things get hot when you're shooting too, like real hot. I'm talking about burn your skin off hot. All right, give you a little first degree burn hot. 5 times. 5 times? Did little explosions inside the gun 5 times? And you're telling me that that's it? Like no conclusive evidence of him shooting the gun, and he held it in his hand 5 times? That's crazy. So, I I want y'all to pay attention to the next couple of days. I want y'all to pay attention to what happens in this trial. Hopefully they find this bodyguard. Hopefully they do, because I would love for him to get cross-examined. I would love it. But I don't think they want him to come, because he wasn't finna say what they wanted him to say. He was gonna go into court and tell the truth. Like, making a statement just to make a statement is cool. But when you go into court and you're under the court of law and perjury is involved, going to jail is involved, he's like, nah, fam, that's too much. That's not my job. So, hey, look, we gonna see. We gonna see. Hopefully, I don't have to make another video about this, and I can just keep moving on with my life. I was trying to enjoy my weekend, and mess just keeps happening. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all later. The next time y'all will see me will be on Monday with probably a short. I'm gonna try to go to LA on Monday. I'm gonna try to go to LA on Monday. Um, so y'all get a short from me on Monday. And then from there, and then Tuesday morning, obviously I'll drop an actual video. And that's if I go to LA. If I don't, then y'all just see me on Tuesday. Y'all just see me on Tuesday. But anyway, I'm out, man.